Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. And yes, I know, it is way past the deadline for me to get my luscious mane trimmed. I know you guys all love it, but I'm just gonna keep it for a while. So, I know it doesn't look too bad, but I mean, it really is bad. I mean, if I can pull my hair past my lips, that's kind of bad. But anyways, this video is gonna be pretty simple. I just want to introduce a topic, so in the next 3 or so videos, when we go over it, it's going to be like kind of not all new to you. You'll kind of have an idea of what's going on. So we're going over what's known as normalization. So normalization is a process where we go through our database plan that we have and we start correcting things that may cause data integrity problems or just repeating data, etc., etc., whatever you want to say. The normal forms are basically like a checklist that you're going to follow, and when you get to the end, you'll have a pretty good designed database. So yeah, there's 3 main forms, and these are named very conveniently, I have to admit. First, normal form. Second, normal form, and guess what the third one is? Yeah, you guessed it. Third, normal frame. I'm kidding, it's form. That'd be weird though. Alright, so we got first normal form, second normal form, and third normal form. These are the 3 steps of normalization for databases. Now, if you really want to get into database design, and you're just like, man, I love this stuff, I gotta get more. Well, there's tons of more steps you can add and make things all complicated if you really want. But for our practical purposes, these are the only 3 that you're going to really need. And I know there's like a glare right here because of these lights. And I know I'm just working on it, so give me a couple videos and I'll try to work on my lighting a bit. But for now, first normal form, second normal form, third normal form. Why do we have these? Well, it's because we want a systematic way to follow to produce a normalized or a good structured database. Alright? There's a couple things you should know when it comes to normalization. We still have to talk about the idea of things being atomic. We want everything to be atomic. You also have to kind of think about data depending on other data. So if you think of like, let's say a primary key, you got 608, just a number, that could refer to anything. That could be a person, an order, an event, whatever it is. It's just a primary key. And that also is going to have different columns in the table which have different attributes about whatever this thing is. So let's say it's a person, and we have a column for the name, and let's say this dude's name is Caleb. What a dumb name, right? This depends upon the primary key. So what I mean by that is if we change the primary key, we're going to also change the person, right? So let's say we have 609. Well, this is going to be a completely different person, right? Because they're 2 separate entities. This one's referring to some guy over here, and this one is referring to some guy over here. 2 separate entities. You can also think, oh, by the way, that process or that thing, this is called dependency. So the next 3 videos we'll be going over the first normal form, second normal form, and the third normal form. The other main thing is that these are kind of comprehensive, I guess you could say. So what that means is, once you have a first normal form, now you can go on to the second normal form. But you can't go jump in right here. You have to have it in first normal form before you can get into second normal form. Same thing for second normal form into the third normal form. So that means if you have a database that is in third normal form, it is also in second normal form and in first normal form. So I know I'm just like getting all this technical on terms and junk. So if it's freaking you out, don't worry. It's really simple. Gotta get my hair out of my face. Alright. But basically, it's a list of steps, a list of things to do. And basically, you can't do this step 2 until you do step 1. So this here, second normal form, that's step 2. Can't do this until you do that. So you got to go through the process. And then once you're at third normal form, things are good to go. So yeah, that's really all I have to say. Peace.